Hey guys, Bamboo here. This is my first attempt at doing a breakdown by myself. So we're gonna give this a shot. So this is a roll I did with Elliot yesterday in our private lesson. Well, semi-private lesson, as you can see. So I'm starting on top. All right, just basically taking my time, being connected, working my pass. Elliot goes for the Kimura, which is very strong attack for him. Basically, you just have to not freak out and not let him get your arm away from your body like that. So he's doing a good job of putting his left hook back in. So I'm just trying not to get swept. I feel like he's threatening a razor. So I'm keeping my elbow flared so my arm doesn't get straight while being kind of like a blanket, very heavy on top here. The key with this is like it's making him work the whole time because I'm connected. I'm not separating. He's has to go for stuff. Now, once my knee gets over his knee, that little hip cut is going to give me a good pass. Just like that. He went for the Kimura again from side, which is not going to work on me because I'm hiding my wrist. He's feeling that the sweep's not going to happen. He abandons. So I switch to my good side, knee on belly pressure, pinning the wrist, and I'm going to take the near arm when he reaches. It's a very bad habit to reach with your near side arm to save your far side arm. That you instead, what you should be doing there is trying to recover back to half guard. So Elliot's looking to pass me now. He's got a wrist pin. He's trying to float and cut. He's doing a pretty good job of making me work hard here with this, but it's just a struggle when the guard is good on the bottom too. See, right now he has it. Like a lot of these cut passes are very close. Like he could have probably did it, but he froze for a second. He also let my wrist go. So like right here, he should be cutting right now. He can also try to wrap my head. See that slow attempt at a cut? It should have been faster. Yeah, and you shouldn't just accept being swept like that. Like I kind of got up, but I didn't really have the sweep control. But out of either laziness or just a bad habit, you let me get all the way on top. And see, when I'm crushing you here, I'm not letting your feet get to my hips easily. I'm staying heavy. Just pick the spot to go all the way with the pass instead of kind of trying to wait for something perfect. Being heavy on side, very important to have all your weight on your opponent. I have an underhook right now, so I'm stepping over the head, threatening a razor. Got to the wrist pin. He's reaching with his near arm again. Yeah, that's just going to be a losing battle because you can't get out like that, and you're exposing a lot. So using what time is it pressure while I pin the wrist, keeping the knee on the belly, trying to present multiple threats at a time. Lots of different things that he doesn't like happening here. Still have the wrist, looking for a Kimura grip. Obviously he knows. Now it's an underhook again, looking for the razor. He's defending well, but that near elbow is coming up again, which is going to become a problem. Oh, now it's perch. That's really bad. It's a lot of pressure, and I have the wrist pin. You're giving me your back again or the near arm. Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen a lot every time you try to save that far side wrist pin with your near arm. It's just never a good idea. Here it's going to be a grip fight, which should be winnable. Yeah. All right, so Elliot starts on top with passing. Notice I just let him come to me, keeping my knees close to my body. He gets a good wrist pin and starts passing. That's good attempts. I like that. Except he stopped. Like he had a good flurry, but once he just stopped kind of in the middle and it let me stabilize. You want to make sure you're constantly working, making the guy on the bottom very tired in these spots. If you let them rest, you're never going to make progress. What you did with your leg there on top, Elliot, was good, pinning mine. But you need to clear your other leg now. Take away all the space. See how you're like, he's posturing up? What I do on top is I connect my hands chest to chest, squeeze super tight, then you can leg pummel or sprawl and pass. Good job not accepting the sweep that time, though. That would have been a good cut. And you're accepting the bottom. No, no, no. So I'm going to come up on top here, getting heavy, taking away all the space, making it difficult for his legs to get back in there. So he did a good job putting his hook in. I can see he's trying to sweep me over, but it's not going to work. Yeah, just constantly sprawling, being heavy is what's making these passes work. You should not let somebody on top get an underhook on you. That's going to be a razor. The underhook is very powerful. It matters a lot in both positions, top and bottom. Ankle pick worked because he was lazy. But now I'm on top again, looking for passes. So I took away all the space, the butterfly. You're trying to wrap my neck for a guillotine, but I'm keeping my shoulder tight to my chin so you can't quite get it. Jump passes there, but I'm probably going to step my knee up and just switch my hips like that. It looks like nothing's happening there, but it's a very strong pass because I'm so connected. So now I'll jump to the mount, again, being nice and heavy. I'm looking to pin your wrist. The wrist pin happens. You're going to reach with your near arm again, letting me get nice and high up there. I believe at this point I was kind of tired of arm barring your near side arm when you did that. Yeah, it's going to be a neck crank right here. Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking so tired. I was 100% fine. I don't get tired. But this was like the 5th roll or something in a row. We did drills before this. So Elliot's on top. Fast, aggressive passing. He's going to actually get to mount this time, I think. Yep, very good. It was good shoulder pressure for a second, but you let me lift your leg to recover. Now you have to be very careful here, Elliot, to keep your foot heavy on the mat. Don't let me expose your heel or you're going to be caught like that. So I used my leg to cross his center of his body there, which exposed his heel. And that's kind of why he got caught. That was a good roll, though. So hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown, my first solo attempt. And, yeah, we'll try to do another one a little bit later on.